What up? And I'm gonna show you how I made this beef supreme crunch wrap. Well, it's really gonna be 2 of them, but you're gonna see the process, so watch. Just let's get into it. So first off, I'm using lean ground beef, and it was seasoned with some FIESTA ranch seasoning, a little bit of garlic powder, and a little bit of black pepper. Okay, you can add or take away whatever you want, but you know I'm just gonna tell you what I put inside my meat. Okay, but ingredients will be at the bottom, so just so you know. So then I spread some queso cheese, some Monterey Jack queso to be specific. I found it at, I believe, Walmart, because I love a good white queso. But I love the orange one too. I love all quesos, you know, all of them. Then I spread that meat on there, and I had to make 2. Maybe the meat, I don't know what was really the problem with how I broke the first crunch wrap, but it was really stupid. But you know, we don't waste food in the house, so even though it got broke, it still got ate. You know, it's still food, it's still edible. But you're gonna see what happens. So I spread that meat, and then I spread this chipotle cheddar shredded cheese on top of that meat. Okay, it got a lot of flavor to it. I love chipotle added into anything. Honestly, chipotle barbecue is fire. Like anything chipotle is fire. I'm convinced. I am. So then Trader Joe's, who has excellent tortilla chips. I had like some crushed up ones, so I usually crush my chips up anyway when I'm doing crunch wraps, unless I use tostadas, because you can use tostadas if you have it. But I didn't have none on hand, so I was like, you know what? I always got tortillas, so I added those on there. Just make sure you break up the chips a little bit, just because those sharp corners will break the tortilla. And make sure you warm the tortilla up before assembling all this on it. You know, I'm using an extra large burrito tortilla. Okay, if you can find one bigger than that, I would recommend using that. But I found the extra large La Banderita, that brand. I found that, you know, you can find it at Walmart. You can find it at pretty much any store, believe, with any tortillas. So I'm using extra large burrito shell. And I just warmed it up for like 10 seconds before I started putting all this on there. So after I crushed the chips up and put that on there, I smeared on some sour cream. Gotta have the sour cream. I love sour cream. It's not right without sour cream. And then a little bit of lettuce. Okay, a little shredded lettuce. Or you use romaine. You can use whatever you have. Okay, no preference. You don't use your own preference. You can add some spinach on there too if you want to, if you have that. A little bit of diced tomato. And some diced jalapeños. Okay, flavors. It's all about the flavors. And for additional flavor, I add on some great value chipotle ranch. But use whatever brand you want. But I like that great value. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie about that. Then I put on the fajita shell, and we just gonna tuck until all the sides are tucked in, till no edge is out. You know, everything has to be tucked. Okay. And when you get it tucked, we gonna get it browned on both sides. Now, when I said I made 2 crunch wraps, now the other crunch wrap, can't get my words out. The other crunch wrap, which was meant to be for me, the only thing different I did was I added less meat, and I added some rice that I put a little bit of tahini on top of. But that was the only difference. Like, I just wanted less meat and a little bit more rice, and then I added everything else on there too. But this was the one I was talking about. It got broke. You see the sides, you're gonna see it kind of falling out right there. Yeah, that opening is not supposed to be there. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it was still edible. It was still dippable. Ooh, see, just falling out. It was just busting out. So I had to make the second one right. So just because this was Bay's, we end up, I got 1/2. You know what I'm saying? I got 1/2 of his, and he got 1/2 of the one that was supposed to be mine. So just to even it out, because I don't even do people like that. You know what I'm saying? If I mess something up, we gonna eat it together. You know. And this was the other one. This is how it was supposed to look, without nothing seeping out. This was how it's supposed to look. And then this one, like I said, I just added rice and less meat in this one. But once again, still good. It's all about the flavors. You know what I'm saying? I like this. It was cute and petite. You know, I liked it. And this was it. A quick beef crunch wrap supreme. You can add you some dipping sauce. You can dip it in some salsa, whatever you want to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. I always got some easy peasy recipes coming and some videos. And make sure you follow my IG. I just hit 1,800. 10K. We on the way, baby.